Hello there. My name is Gabriel. I'm the King of Orion, author of Tilt and Orion's Belts, and a bunch of other nonsense. Currently working on a series of Eve Echo's unofficial missions called Operation Ignition. I've got it formatted like an op board, like old joint military days. But real quick, I wanted to give an actual demonstration of how to use the delivery system, because I've talked about it in the past, but for new players especially, you don't actually need ships to move things around. You can have, if you're in low sec and high sec, you can have the system do it for you. It's not necessarily, cheap, but it's doable. The regional delivery system itself is the cheaper of the two options. And I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. I'm moving a bunch of isogen to my manufacturing outpost out in Freelands ITC. And I've got things set up inefficiently on purpose. One, it reduces competition, and two, it's just more fun. But below the sell button, I don't know if you can see there, let's see if it adjusts. Below the sell button is that regional delivery button. We're going to hit that, and it's going to bring that up. And there's two stations. One is the ITC, or the location from which you're sending stuff, and the other one is the destination. If you tap the picture of the destination, pop, it'll give you a list of places to send your goods to. I'm just going to send it to a random location here out of Eggplant ITC, and then it'll give you the price. So in this case, moving all my isogen 2 jumps is going to be free. Not bad. Let's see how much it would cost for about 20 million tritanium. Now 20 million tritanium is a lot of space. It fills up a ton of volume. I'm going to say 20 million tritanium, and I'm going to go flipping. Let's see if 3 jumps makes a dent. There we go. It's a whopping 224,000 disc, which is nothing. That's nothing. That's 5-ish delivery missions on the encounter system. That's 1/8 of a faction warfare. Not faction warfare, excuse me. Factional warfare faction missions. There's those for 2 million ISK each. And that's just, you can run those in a rifter. You don't need anything else, anything special for that 2 million. That's nothing. 250,000 ISK to move it 3 jumps, where before that would take, if you had a Cryos, that can run about 5 million easy, 8 million at a stretch if you want to pay for it. That's 4 trips. That's, let's say, 3 jumps each way, about a minute per jump. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of wasted time and effort. You might as well just have the regional delivery system tackle it. That's one way. If you want to move the long haul, ITCs are your friends. I'm trying to get this isogen to the Freelands ITC out at Istidard. And below the generate list button, at the very bottom of this bad boy, is the request. Oh, that's the destroy button. Right next to the destroy button is the request delivery button. You hit that, it's going to give you a similar page. It shows the ITC. You click that. It's going to give you a list of ITCs to send it to. And it's reasonably priced, but usually fairly expensive, comparatively more expensive. So in this case, it's going to cost 2.73 million to move that little bit of isogen, which, it's not terrible, especially considering the amount of time it saves. You can go do something else while someone else picks up the delivery, or, and this is where it's really cool, you can do the delivery yourself and earn back some of the ISK that you spent in ordering the delivery. Because if you deliver it, you get the payment fee and the collateral back. So if you've got enough capital, you can deliver your own goods, and the delivery system just becomes insurance. Anyway, that's how I'm moving stuff out to Istidard to build bullets. I am manufacturing the hell out of carbonized lead. rounds, small cannon rounds. If you want to compete with me, come on down. If you don't, there are none of the niches are exploited in small arms manufacturing. Like, nobody is building ammo. If people are buying it, they're buying it fast enough that it's not sitting on the market, which means the demand is there, or there's no supply. I don't know. The markets are opaque. I don't have the data. I can go off of the averages that are provided. But again, if you don't know the volume moving through, you don't know the sample size, the average doesn't really mean anything. It could be one thing sold at this point, or it could be 200,000 things have sold at this point. The math doesn't matter. The point is, regional delivery is awesome. Requesting delivery, less awesome, but you can still do some cheeseball things. Like, if you wanted to go region by region, you could slow crawl whatever goods you wanted to move between border systems. So that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, for new players, use it. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Well, I won't actually talk to you unless you comment and stuff, but parasocial relationships are weird. Anyway, bye.